Hey, what is up guys? Jeremy here and welcome back to another video. We're taking a look at the Topdon multifunctional power bank slash car jump starter. I love the idea of this device. It's actually really awesome. Last winter I had problems with the battery in my vehicle and I had to jump start it a couple of times. I had jumper cables and it sucked. It was freezing. I had to hunt down another person with a vehicle to help jump me, and it was just a huge headache. So I wanted to find something that, would not be such a pain in the butt, basically. And this is my jumper cable replacement now in my vehicle. And like I said, I love the idea of this power bank. So first off, you can use this to charge your iPhone, your iPad, your Android, your laptop, basically anything USB based for charging. You can use this as a emergency power bank. And then also you can jumpstart your car with it, which is awesome. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. So first off, it comes in a hard shell carrying case. It's actually a pretty nice carrying case. You got the Topdon logo, Topdon on the front. That's basically all that's on this carrying case. For its size, I would say it's about the size of a large Bluetooth speaker. I do have my iPhone 5 here if you guys want a size reference. So this is an iPhone 5 next to the carrying case. Like I said, about the size of a large Bluetooth speaker, which is really quite impressive considering this will jumpstart your car. And you got everything in here in such a small package that can just go in the trunk of your vehicle. So very cool. Let's go ahead and let's unzip it and let's get into what this car jumper power bank all comes with. So first off, you got all your different cables and accessory stuff at the top. You do have your power bank underneath it, and then you do have all the different stats of the power bank. Its capacity is 18,000 milliamp hours. You got an output voltage of 12 volt, 16 volt, or 19 volt. You got a start current of 300 amps, a USB output of 5 volt, 2.1 amps. You do have a peak current of 600 amps, and then the input to charge the device is 15 volts at 1 amp. So that's all the different stats of the power bank. First off, let's take a look at all the different cables you get. It does come with a bunch of stuff. So first off, you got the wall charger here. This is basically what you're going to use to just charge the power bank up. I would recommend you probably check the power bank and plug it in just to make sure it's fully powered. Maybe every time you get an oil change or every 6 months-ish, just to make sure that your emergency power bank has power. So I'd recommend to do that. Like I said, every oil change, maybe every 6 months-ish. Just check to make sure it has power. So you got your wall charger. You also do have a cigarette lighter car charger for it as well. So if you want to use this to charge it up, just to make sure it's fully charged, you can use this. So it's cool that they do include that. You also do have a bunch of adapters here. And then you have an adapter cable. So here's the adapter cable, and this is basically going to be used for all the different types of laptops there is, Asus, Dell, what have you. So basically the way it works is you just pull one of these adapters off, and then one end of the adapter cable will plug into the power bank, and then the other piece here, the adapter, just goes on the end of it. Like I said, you can charge basically any type of laptop. So it's cool that they do include all these different adapters. And then you also do get the octopus, which I like to call it. And this has a bunch of different connectors on it as well. You have a mini USB. You got the 30-pin connector for older iPhones or older iPods. You have a micro USB for Android device Android or basically a whole bunch of other devices. And then you do have the Lightning connector as well for the iPhone, iPad, or even iPod. So you get the octopus, which is pretty cool. And then the last cable here is the actual jumper cables themselves to actually jump the battery of your vehicle if you need to. It does have a built-in fuse, so you don't have to worry about anything. If you do something wrong, you'll just blow the fuse in it, just replace the fuse. But jumper cables are pretty straightforward if you've never used them. Basically, you just put the red clamp on the red post of your battery, which is the positive, and then you put the black clamp on the black post of your battery, which is negative. So just go ahead, plug this into the power bank, connect these to your battery, turn the power bank on, and you should be able to jump your car no problem. So those are the jumper cables. Let's go ahead and put all that to the side. So let's take a look at the power bank itself. So let's go ahead and take it out of the carrying case. It's got nice foam padding in here, so if you drop this or whatever, I wouldn't even worry about it. It's going to be well protected in that carrying pouch. So here is the power bank. It's got a pretty unique looking design. You got some kind of design on the front here. It's got a nice grippy feel. It's not slippery. So you got these kind of silvery chrome pieces on the top. They don't do anything. I think it's just for looks. And then on the back of the power bank here, you got Topdon with the logo, you got the model, and then all the capacity and voltage and all that as well posted on the back. So here on the front, here is where all the inputs and everything is. So starting from the right, you have your jumper cable input right there. That can only go in one way, so you don't have to worry about screwing that up. It only plugs in one way, so that's to jump your vehicle. You got the on-off switch right here, so go ahead and turn it on. So right now it would charge, out the USB. You have your input for charging the power bank. You got the USB. You got the power button here, so you can go ahead and just click that, and then that will display 4 LEDs here for the power level of the power bank. So you have that, and then also here is the output for different laptops, and then you can choose what voltage it's going to charge your laptop at. Of course, check your laptop, different brands or different voltages, but if you want to switch through the voltage, just click the power button. As you guys can see, it cycles through the different voltages for that. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and just turn off the laptop charger. So the next thing that you can do with this, aside from charging any USB-based device, charging a laptop, or jump-starting your car, is if you click and hold the power button, it actually has a built-in LED, which is pretty neat. Now, this is a really bright LED, so if you're having problems with your vehicle in the middle of the night, you do have a backup flashlight as well in case you need to, change a flat tire or something like that. So you got your LED flashlight. If you click and hold again, it will switch that LED to an SOS, I believe it is. So if you need to get another driver's attention, you have a SOS flashlight, and if you click and hold it again, it will turn into a strobe light, as you guys can see. So that will really get another driver's attention. This thing is extremely bright, as you guys can probably tell. So click and hold to turn off the flashlight. And then also you do have red LEDs in case you are changing, let's say, the tire on your vehicle and you want, other drivers to know you're on the side of the road. Just go ahead and double press the power button, and then there you go. You have your red LED, which is just to warn other drivers you're doing something to your vehicle. So like I said, this is a multifunctional emergency power bank / car jumper, and I love the idea of this device. It just does so much. It replaces jumper cables. You can keep your iPhone charged if it's an emergency. Very, very cool device. Now this is normally $200 on Amazon, but you can actually pick it up for about $70 right now. It's like 60% off, which is pretty crazy. And I absolutely love the idea of this device. It will be in my trunk at all times in case I do need it. But again, this is the Topdon multifunctional power bank / car jump starter. I hope you guys did enjoy this review. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot here at the channel. And if you guys want to see more reviews like this in the future, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.